Hello, I am Maria Queen from the Office of Public and Indian Housing here at the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. And I'd like to thank you for joining us for yet another HUD Father's Day 2012 Information Resource Moment. Today, I'm delighted to have Kelli Anderson from the Greatschools organization with us, who is going to share some information about how your housing authority and or your local service providers can utilize the Greatschools resources during your Father's Day event. I'd like to turn it over to Kelli, who's going to provide some brief information about her organization and be able to provide an exciting opportunity for your organization. Kelli, why don't we start by having you briefly explain to our audience about the Greatschools organization.
Thank you. Greatschools is a nationwide organization based out of San Francisco. We're here to empower parents with the tools with a website for school choice. We service over 800,000 families on our web, and it's just a tool to empower parents to find the right fit schools for their children.
Awesome, thank you. Now, recently, HUD embarked on a partnership with Greatschools to provide this free web-based to families, HUD-assisted families across the country. It is a free website, as Kelli mentioned, that provides access to school-related data, and we want to be able to provide families living in public housing as well as voucher households with this great information. And so as a result of the partnership, we've already provided your organizations with handouts and information as far as how to use this website. And so, Kelli, can you briefly explain how perhaps fathers can further engage in their children's educational experience with the website?
Well, first of all, since it's an online-based tool, fathers can go on just like mothers or aunts and grandmothers. They can go on and research. And fathers can also get other tools, like if there's questions such as how can I as a father be more engaged in my child's life? There are topics that can be talked about or read about as far as school search. So the website is not gender biased per se. So fathers, we welcome you to come and to search schools for your household.
Great. And so one thing that we are encouraging housing authorities to do is, if you're thinking about utilizing the resources of Greatschools for your Father's Day event, we'd like for you to consider an information table. We will be happy to provide the handouts and pamphlets and resources to actually hand out to families, particularly fathers, and to also provide perhaps a couple of computers and encourage fathers to come over to the table and actually utilize the website. It's very user-friendly. Believe me, I know I'm not a computer person, but it's very user-friendly. You'd simply type in a zip code or mailing address, and from there, a viewer can see a listing of local schools in that particular community with a Greatschools rating. And this is very helpful for any parent who's exploring an opportunity for a school choice, a better school for their child, and or just wanting to further engage in their child's educational experience. So we believe that it's very important to provide free access to school-related information. And you can do this on site for your Father's Day event, and we're just hoping that you access this information. It's a part of improving educational outcomes for children living in HUD-assisted communities. But for Father's Day, we want to further invite fathers to engage in this process, utilize this information, and if possible, ask housing authorities to actually print out a listing of schools simply on site and allow that printout to be given to a parent, particularly a father, so that they have something to walk away with. And then they can follow up and explore that opportunity with local schools. So having said that, we hope that you will consider Greatschools the day of your event and or simply follow up with HUD to determine how you can further engage in the Greatschools process. Kelli, would you like to say anything in closing?
In closing, I will also like to invite our fathers to our website in more detailed about College Bound. College Bound is to get the parent ready, to get the child ready for college. So fathers, if you have any questions or concerns about your child's education, dealing with school and home, these are cartoons that you can actually look at with your child, and they're like a minute or two in increments, and you can go on, and it's free, and get some of those questions out that you may have, such as talking to your child's teacher, how to deal with homework, adding chores, how to keep your kids focused, and interested in school in general. So I welcome you to go to our College Bound website as well.
Awesome. And the one thing that I'm reminded about for this website, it even has information as far as special education programs, where the sports-related programs, arts programs are located in particular schools. So, we want to provide parents with as much information as possible to make some informed decisions about their child's educational experience, and of course, increase the number of children in HUD-assisted households that are attending good performing schools. So if you have a moment, check out www.greatschools.org and let the fun begin. So, okay, with that, we'll close and have a wonderful Father's Day event, and we look forward to being in contact with you.